issues. And now I think it's nearly about a year, so we expect some progress.
Yeah. It's almost done. We're almost at the end of it. We have already checked it many times, got suggestions from all parties, everyone, individuals, and worked on it, included all that. And we are about to launch it hopefully next month.
Well, that's great. Yes. So, made you happy, yes? Or is
My question is that we all Baloch talk about unity, and those that understand the struggle, they are already unity, we know that. But I talk with a lot of my brothers and sisters. The question is that who gonna be united with who? And this is I think they need a lot of young people wondering and want to know. Because if we make it clear who will be united with who, that's going to be a clarity in our young mind. That's I want to ask my Waja Khairbiya. Thank you very much. So if it's possible, this is not my question. This is a lot of young Baloch question. Thank you very much.
That's a trick question. Actually, who's going to be united with who? I suppose all the pro-Pakistani groups are going to be united against the Baloch liberation movement, or who are pro-Baloch liberation. We can see that kind of unity amongst pro-Pakistanis against the liberation movement. People are going back for a reason. Maybe they were sent outside for a reason as well. We should understand. They were here for many leadership. I don't want to criticize anyone, but there's a responsibility on our shoulders to tell the truth to our people. So that's what I'm saying. People were abroad, as I am in the United Kingdom, and they never talked of unity, although we did say, let's unite, let's go for independent Balochistan. I think those people are going to unite, or we have to be together with those people who are genuinely asking for independent Balochistan, rather than making it a bargaining chip. Now they've done that. I've seen many parties, they've come to, the leadership have come to foreign countries and then got a good deal with Pakistani intelligence people, or even Iranian government. And then what they did, they went back. As Brother Shabir was saying, like, people fought in 70s or struggled in 70s and 60s, then they took their supporters and people back to some stage and said, now we're joining the mainstream politics. Actually, they were just working for their own benefits rather than working for the benefits of the whole Baloch nation. They made Baloch nations made them suffer. But who got the privileges? Only few individual leadership. And this time we should be accountable. People should ask us questions. What have you done? And for whom are you doing it? So unity must be among those people who think the same and they work, they've got same principles and priorities.
Okay, Waja.
My question to you, I think my question is very straightforward. If it's to you, then I will give you. I'm talking about pure independent leader. Just like you, and I think I've seen two leaders. One you are, and one is in Geneva, Nawab Ramzan Bukti. So, but last few months or maybe year, I've seen there are a competition between you and him. As a newspaper, as a Facebook, arguing each other. So I think you think this is a good for Baloch cause or damaging our cause. So I think if it's your advisor or his advisor, I don't know what's going on. So why not you back your personal ego or difference behind, first to struggle. When achieve your goal, then you do politics yourself or that guy. then okay, because time is running out and Baloch nation is suffering. That is my question.
As I've said, as most of our friends who spoke here said, we should have clarity in our vision.
I think you are and that guy is both in the same way.
I'm not against Pramda at all, but as you have said, Facebook, I've got no account in Facebook. So
they are.
Yeah, but I've got no
And
account. If a friend, I'm willing to meet Pramda today, tomorrow, or day after, because I've got no ego. I came out with a vision of independent Balochistan, and I'll go to independent Balochistan, inshallah. And my vision is clear. I'm saying there should be no negotiation with the enemy as Pakistan has occupied our land. We should speak to the international community. They should provide or they should negotiate our independence, Baloch independence, through peaceful means. If they cannot, then they should support us, equip us, like the Syrians, like the Libyans, and then we'll do the job. Because it's an occupation, they have to recognize this is an occupation. The same way Saddam went into Kuwait, the Pakistanis have entered Balochistan in 1948, 27th of March. So we should ask their help and they should recognize this problem. There is a problem, and if they cannot cannot find a solution, then they should help us the same way as they have helped these Arab countries.
Okay. Yeah.
जो सवाल अवश्य के आज बलोच मालू के लूट अवश्य के वाजा एरबियारा के अकु पार्टी ने से तो आया के मालू के लूट अवश्य के अत्यंत तरफ के पार्टी बीबी के आयते के आज़ादी व्यवस्था के कुमक पिका या कुमकार पिका ऐसे में चुशी प्रोग्राम आस्ते ओके अत्यंत तरह के आज के पार्टी जोड़ देखने या चीज़ें
जे सवाल हमेशा के माँ पार्टी नेस्त है लेकिन अगर तो मायूशा के हर वक्त मर्शिदा 5-10 साल और 84 हकीकत साल मायूशा 1984 माँ वसी प्रैक्टिकल सियासी जोद शुरू सो मयूर माँ 16 साल के माँ फर्स्ट टाइम हेलमंद अश्तो वसी बलोचानी और दुख को तकलीफ थी तो वक्त मैं जोद शुरू भी सार मर्दों मनाजाना ऐसे कि मैं चेक से ना से मने विजन अस्तर लाए शुक्र है पार्टी नेस्तर और विजन आगो मैं 4 मर्दों अगर कन्विंस को एक खबर है अन्य एक क्राइटेरिया एक नेसेसिटी ज़रूरत है अस्ते कि पार्टी जोड़ करें आइए हम जोड़ करो अगर कम वालोच हमें लोटन माँ पार्टी हम जोड़ करो ओला 2 दर्जन है पार्टी या कितनी है हम
Any more questions? Yes, go.
Well, my question is for Wajah Herbia. Being a young person myself studying business and finance, I always look towards, and yourself, you're an economics professor, you always look towards how money can be made, especially in a country. Is there a clear economic agenda for that the Balochistan Liberation Movement has put forward for a independent Balochistan, aside from the political agenda?
That's more towards you.
Yes, I think if you Baloch Liberation Charter, it hasn't been published, but one article in Balochistan Liberation Charter is about the economic system in Balochistan. And what has been agreed so far, they believe in mixed economy. It's kind of like semi-social democratic economy that, okay, you've got all the sections of the economy. You've got private sector, public sector, and voluntary sector. So I think it's what is already accepted, internationally or anywhere as effective economic system. This is what the Balochistan Liberation Charter accepts.